7:14, we are following breaking news all morning here on Good Day Orlando. These images, certainly a big part of that. Russia has launched war in Ukraine, shattering peace in Europe. Ukraine is now under martial law. It's a very frightening experience for those living in Ukraine, really for those around the world as well, but certainly for those that have family members here in the U.S.
Yeah, I can't imagine just how frightening that must be. And joining us this morning to talk more about that is Katia Martynuk, and she does have family and friends who are currently over there. Katia, first of all, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So I can't imagine what's going through your mind this morning, knowing that your friend is potentially in danger right now.
It's definitely very scary. Last night it didn't seem as bad as it did. And then once I started hearing all of the accounts, and the more we're talking with family over there, the more we're hearing about the blasts that are being heard and the attack and actually what's going on. And it's getting really scary and frightening that they might not be able to get out of the country or that they might get hurt.
Yeah, Katia, it's 1:15 there, so it's the middle of the afternoon now. What are you hearing from them? Are you keeping up with some of the images coming out? And what was their message before all this started?
Before it all started, definitely like a week ago, there was definitely fear, but it wasn't as impending as it was, for them this morning. I've definitely been talking with a couple of people, and they're saying that they can hear blasts, and that near Zhytomyr there was a factory that was bombed, and it's just getting very real and very scary. And just as much as it's affecting the entire country is astounding. I think everyone sort of thought it would start out in the east and it wouldn't really make its way just as far west as it had this fast.
Katia, what do you want to see the United States and other European countries do to intervene?
I would love to see Ukraine get just as much help as possible to stay an independent country. It's worked so hard to get there, and I'd love to be able to go back and visit it one day and see all my family and friends.
Yeah, some of the video you've seen, you can't believe it's happening in a country that people live in. You're helping raise awareness, I know, for the situation this weekend. So tell us about the Ukrainian Festival. It kicks off tomorrow, I understand.
Yes, it's at the Apopka Amphitheater, and it's going to take on a little bit of a new light since all of this is happening. The details are being worked out so far, but it's more about raising awareness for Ukraine's independence and just keeping it a free country.
Katia, I guess the question, and Ryan and I were actually talking this in the commercial break, if you do pack up and leave the country, where do you go? I mean, this is not so simple. I mean, you have to leave your job, your source of income. Where do they go? Have they talked about that, or they mapped out a plan?
I think it's easier I have grandparents over there, so they would come back down here and live with us, or my friend would just come back home and live with his parents. But I think there's a lot of independent families that I don't even think have the means or the income to even leave the country or be able to book a flight down with everything that's happening or find a way to get out. I think at this point, that's going to be a lot more of a challenge to even figure out a way out of the country.
Yeah, things they couldn't even imagine just a couple weeks ago. Well, Katia, I hope all your family and friends are safe over there. Really appreciate you joining us this morning, and hope the festival goes well this weekend as well.
Well, thank you.